This is Chelsea from GYCT Designs. Today we're going to talk a little bit about putting your hand sewing in your bodice lining. So I have here the bodice of a Firecracker dress and tunic, and in the instructions it shows you how to attach your lining to your skirt just sewing with your sewing machine. But today I want to teach you a way to hand stitch your lining to your bodice. Now I've already done part of mine, so we only have a little ways to go. But the first thing that I did is I attached my bodice to my lining, or to my main fabric here, my skirt to my main bodice. So I have all my gathering stitches. You can kind of see that here on the front. And then I pressed up the raw edge of my lining, and you can kind of see my selvage here. And then I just pinned it in place. So that keeps it from getting in my way. And then I threaded up my needle. You just need a single layer. You can double it if you want, but a single layer has always seemed to work for me just fine. And then you're just gonna tie a knot at the end of your needle, and then go ahead and go through your lining and then come back up. Don't grab your pin. Just like that. Okay? And then we're going to attach our lining with what we call a slip stitch. And this is probably one of the simplest, and it's a stitch that you actually can't see. This is a great way to hem the bottom of your skirt as well. So we're going to take our needle and actually go through our skirt fabric, just right under our stitches. We're just going to pick up a small section of our skirt, go through with our needle and pull, and then we're going to go back through the lip here of our lining, and we're going to go through and just pick up a small section of the lining, and you can kind of see that here, and pull our thread through. So our thread is actually hidden inside the lining. We can't see it. Then again, we're going to come down through the skirt, just take up a small section, get that out of the way there, pull, and then you can kind of see here, you can't actually see the stitch, which is nice because it's hidden, but also then you cannot snag your arms or legs or toes or whatever your daughter or the model is wearing. I know my daughter does some crazy stuff when she's in dresses, so it's nice when the stitching is hidden. And you'll just continue that way all the way down until you get to the opposite side, or until you're finished, and you'll just pull slightly, and you can see as you pull, all of that is hidden, so you're not seeing any of your stitching, you're not seeing any of your raw edge. It's all hidden underneath and out of your way. And that's a simple way to hem, or to hem your lining basically to your skirt. Let me show you on the front side how it looks. So you can see here our lining, you can't see any raw edges. And hopefully this helped you out.